Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Great. First things first, Chief Moore, you gotta do a better job of pretending you care about this, man. I've been watching you roll your eyes and offer half-hearted smirks, acting like a teenager who's falling asleep in detention. Are you not aware of the war crimes your department's doing, or are you just that impatient to go do more of them? I see a lot of you, particularly sober off, only react when folks use profanity in their remarks. If you think curse words are bad, wait until you hear about these 600 plus murders your department has committed over the last 7 years. As long as Moore's out here equating peaceful protesters with cops who murder black people, you all could pretend to be as angry about murder as the F word, okay, kids? I know you're all having a rough day, what with everyone here telling you you're bad at your jobs. Have you considered being good at your jobs? If not, you could find new jobs in retail or restaurants. I know how desperate Garcetti is to get Angelinos consuming again during a global pandemic. Where were the curfews then? By the way, weird. Chief Moore is morally obligated to resign. Mikey, I know you said you didn't mean protesters are as much to blame for George Floyd's murder as his murderers. That's a lie. It is what you meant, and we all know it. Mikey's made it clear in his racist actions and empty platitudes that he doesn't care about the well-being of his constituents. He loves to tear gas them, blind them, force them indoors with curfews that are announced only a half hour before they take effect, and racially profile as he does so. Don't think I didn't hear about how yesterday you sent out an alert in English saying curfew started at 5 p.m. and sent out an alert right after in Spanish saying it started at 6. What's up with that, bud? All your cute Zoom background photos of the city won't trick us into thinking you care about anyone but yourselves and what's in your pockets. To close with a James Cameron quote, cops think of all non-cops as less than they are, stupid, weak, and evil. They dehumanize the people they are sworn to protect and desensitize themselves in order to do that job. That's you pigs to a T. Black Lives Matter, act like it. Happy Tuesday.
Hi, I am a 16-year-old young Black woman, and I just want to propose the question. Do you know the trauma behind watching countless Black men and women be killed by racist police officers? I was at the protest on Saturday. I chose to exercise my First Amendment right as an American citizen, along with hundreds of other people, to stand in solidarity to end the systematic racism that is in this country. As we yelled the names of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and Ahmaud Arbery, police officers laughed at us. They laughed in our faces. They shot at just countless peaceful protesters. Your officers were the ones that were being violent with us. Children in the crowd. There were elderly women and men in the crowd. I saw people ducking behind cars. People were running. And you are seriously going to sit here and say that it is our fault that an innocent Black man was suffocated to death? You should all be ashamed of yourselves. I'm 16 years old, and I know more than all of you. The fact that I can speak up about this type of shit, and you guys are in, what, your 50s, and can't even bring justice to all the countless Black men and women that have been killed? This has been a fight for as long as, since the beginning of time. You all said this when Trayvon Martin was killed. You said this when Eric Garner was killed. You've been saying this for years. So what are you going to do now? What are you going to do? Is this just going to be a thing that you pass over? This is just a simple conversation that you have, and then everything goes back to normal? You should all be incredibly ashamed of yourselves. I'm done. Thank you.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Yeah, I'd like to start by complimenting this commission's impression of a bunch of powerless babies. It was really spot on. Talking about the destruction of property in the same breath that you talk about the police beating peaceful protesters is pathetic, as if my friends and neighbors and fellow Angelinos being gassed and beaten by the LAPD is in any way equal to a target getting its window smashed. It is so appalling, and I do not imagine someone as petulant and suffering from a persecution complex as severe as Commissioner Morse would ever have the humility and dignity to resign in the face of his complete and abject failure to rein in his racist, terrorist police force. So I'll just skip to demanding this commission and our worthless mayor fire him the second this meeting is over. As much as I'd love to see it happen live, it's important that he sit here and hear the grief and rage and hatred that the people of this city have for him. And as for the rest of you, your failure to do anything to protect the Black citizens of this city is absolutely pathetic. The LAPD needs to be completely torn down and rebuilt as a real community service, not a paramilitary that exists to protect property and act as its own gang force. And as for the mayor, he should be here. And I'd just like to say that it is pathetic that he did not manage to live up to the record set by his predecessor, who had to pay the city back for illegal gifts and is now an Herbalife spokesman. I yield the rest of my time.
Hi, can you hear me?
Hi, yes, we can.
I'm going to keep it short because there are more important people to speak, but I just want to say you're all incompetent. You're all complicit. More, you should be fucking fired and disgraced over what you said last night. We all know you meant it. And the last thing we need is more money going to you fucking ghouls. Call for the National Guard to leave now. I'm done.
Thank you.
Shame on you. It's not a resignation that we need. It is firing, because we don't need to give benefits to someone who's supervised and watched so many murders. This is insane. Everyone I'm looking at, look at me! Look at me! Hello, Inspector General. Can you look at the Zoom? Zoom, what all the kids have been doing during the pandemic. Zoom, the way we all organize and stay together. Zoom, the thing that's gonna bring you down. I can't wait to see how you manage to get this one. Put it up. Look at yourselves. Who's taking notes? Who's taking responsibility? Listen to the people of Los Angeles. They're not going to take it anymore. You are all guilty if you don't figure this out. Demilitarize, send the National Guard home. We don't need protection. We need protection from you. I'm looking at you more. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you, each and every one of you, and I want to see you step up.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hi, yes.
Black Lives Matter, defund the police. I find it disgusting that the LAPD is slaughtering peaceful protesters on the street. I had 2 friends go to the protest in Beverly Hills a couple days ago, and the protest was peaceful until the police showed up with their excessive violent force, shooting rubber bullets and throwing tear gas. Is this what you think of protecting and serving? Because I think it's bullshit. Fuck you, Michael Moore. I refuse to call you an officer or a chief because you don't deserve those titles. You are a disgrace. Suck my dick and choke on it. I yield my time. Fuck you.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Please go ahead.
Hi, yeah. I just want to thank the chief of police for wasting everybody's time in this greatest time of need. I think he absolutely should be fired. The commissioner, all of you should be doing your job and making sure that this man no longer shows up. We need to defund the police department immediately. We need to find ways to create community-based system. We don't need these people anymore killing our folks in the streets, killing Black and brown people. This man can't even look at us while we're talking, while the community speaks. He's just looking down at his fucking phone, texting, doing whatever the fuck. Yeah, look at me, motherfucker. I'm talking to you. We're all talking to you. We're tired of your shit. You're over here hitting and running protesters. We got it all on tape. You're over here shooting at media people that are just minding their own business too. We got it all, baby, and we're still recording you. So we need to get rid of this man. We need to get rid of these fucking pigs. And that's all I got to say. We need to hear more from the community. Stop wasting our time, Chief of Police, and stop killing us.
Yasmin Watkins, you're on.
Hi, my name is Yasmin Watkins, and I'm a Black resident who works in the entertainment industry, and I'm a member of Black Lives Matter Los Angeles, and I have had it with y'all. Y'all sit here week after week, year after year, ignoring our cries, our demands for justice. You refuse to prosecute the cops who kill and over-incarcerate our people. And for years, we have shown up to this police commission in support of the families of those killed by your murderous police force. And you ignore us, finding yourself in policy. How dare you waste our time pretending you care? You spent more time apologizing for the Zoom than you did for killing Black people. People, you can't treat people like that. Your indifference speaks volumes of your commitment to uphold white supremacy, blaming us as you hold the gun. May you forever be haunted by the blood on your hands. Chief Moore, it's time to step down. And Bonner, you and Jackie Lacey are the definition of not all skin folk are your kinfolk. How much is your integrity worth, or did you sell us out for free? This is why we demand to defund the police. You do not support our community. You do not represent us. I am putting all of my power and my network behind the effort to defund your department. May the blood be on your hands.
All right, my name is Sasha Nonis Barnes. I'm a white Jewish man who lives in Koreatown. I want to first say to the white people who have just realized that this is how the police act, shame on you for not listening to black people who have been yelling about this for decades and centuries. Hi, Chief Moore. I'm talking specifically to you, but I'm directing my comments towards the commission as well. I would normally start by saying all due respect, but respect is something that's not given, it's earned. We pay your officers to respect the community, but they need to earn that respect in return. You've sat here with your mask on, fiddling around on your desk, and you ask for respect? Your words ring hollow. Actions speak 10 times louder, and your actions were to shoot innocent, peaceful protesters who were exercising their First Amendment right to free speech and peaceable assembly with rubber bullets, which are metal bullets coated in rubber and can kill a human being at close range, and tear gas, and as well attack them with batons. And you think that's okay. The narrative is that police are allowed to act this way when they get scared. If you scare so easily, why are you police? You claim to want to listen, but in your actions, you refuse. You want to change this system, start by resigning in shame, and follow it by doing everything that Reggie just asked you to do. Who has been out with the brooms and the tools cleaning up the mess? The citizens. The police do not care about the people. And as a message for Eric Garcetti, your political career is over. The people will not forget that you turned a blind eye to militarized police shooting and gassing their own citizens. The LAPD is akin to the Gestapo and needs to be defunded and dismantled. And to the commission, upgrade your Zoom account with all that fucking money. I yield my time.
First, the LAPD needs to stop using aggressive crowd control tactics immediately. Your jobs are to facilitate so unarmed protesters, myself included, are able to express their First Amendment rights. But the vast majority of the people that you're hurting right now, both physically and psychologically, are being peaceful. If you feel threatened by unarmed citizens, then fuck you. Find a new job. Second, Police Chief Moore needs to be fired, not given the opportunity to resign. When you cut off the head, you kill the snake. And right now, the LAPD is a collection of snakes with him at the top. His knee-jerk comments from last night about George Floyd and the nationwide unrest show something very clearly. He's a small man with no empathy, currently holding the public position in this city that requires the most empathy. The fact that that was your unscripted instinct, we see who you are. And if you, the members of the police commission, refuse to hold him accountable, you deserve to be terminated from your positions as well. You need to police the police. Third, I'm calling upon this commission, this city, and this police department to be the nationwide leaders in making policing a licensed profession. You need a license to be a practicing doctor or lawyer. Being a cop should be no different. Licenses can be revoked for misconduct and as warranted. Without a license, an officer removed from one precinct would not be able to obtain employment at another. We should not be hearing excuses for how difficult this may be. Figure it the fuck out. Cops are killing people. You should all be embarrassed. Your long-standing apathy towards these issues and the Black Lives Matter movement is appalling. As it exists right now, the LAPD does not deserve our funding. You have all failed us.
Hi, I'm just commenting in support of Black Lives. I want to make one thing very clear. If any of you have a shred of a conscience left after hearing how people have spoken to you today, you will spend the rest of this day and however much time it takes rethinking your decision to even serve on this commission, rethinking what you're doing, resigning, all of you, from your jobs, and dedicating the rest of your life to undoing the harm and injustice that you have done here. Black Lives Matter. Killer cops need to be convicted, and you should all be defunded, and the entire police system should be dismantled. 600 deaths on your watch. I don't know how you live with yourselves. I yield.
Hello, hi, how's everyone? I just want to say thank you all for having this meeting and listening to me. I just want to say that you do understand that your information is public online and people can find you to just sit up and protest outside your home. Does that make you wake up yet? Does that make you afraid yet? Because if not, we can find a way to make you afraid and be just like everybody else. Understand that you are a public servant, and public servants can be run out of town, just like a dog that you are. Don't worry, they can find you. And if by the end of the week you are not out of the office, people will find you and post your information online. Good day.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Zachariah, please go
Hello,
ahead.
my name is Zachariah the Witch. I stand for Black Lives Matter and Witches for Black Lives. I would first like to say that as a spiritual leader and advisor, Chief Moore, as a human being, your acts and your words have been bigoted, inhuman, and shameful. You should resign. I also say shame on Mayor Eric Garcetti, who couldn't even show his face today, to stand up and take accountability for the choices and the decisions that he has made. These curfews and the incessant abuse of power by the police and by our local and state government has been disgusting. The fact that it traps people by instilling a curfew 30 minutes before we even have time to get home. Some of us take public transportation. Some of us are homeless. Some of us do not have places where we feel safe. And that is not our fault. That is the fact that your budgets go directly to police. You take millions and millions of dollars and utilize it to adorn your officers in battle gear. You don't come to these peaceful protests and shake us by the hand and say to us, we understand you, Black Lives Matter. You attack us with rubber bullets, you throw tear gas, and you hit us with batons. We have marched peacefully over and over and over again. And I sit here with my white privilege and I ask you to look within your heart, and think about the actions that you have taken. Defund the police. No more criminal cops. No more police immunity. Black Lives Matter, and I yield my time.
I just wanted to say that I think it's absolutely hilarious to see some of you guys shake your heads when someone uses a word you don't like. Sober off. How about here's a word you don't like. You won't want to hear this word over a phone call to you. Jacob. Miles. How about Molly or Hannah or Leia, who's the same age as me? How about you hear those words over a phone call of an officer involved incident that went south because the officer just has no idea how to de-escalate. It's absolutely hilarious to look at you guys sit up here so smug. You have failed. You have no moral authority in any way whatsoever while you keep murderers employed on your force. Yeah, get up and walk away, motherfucker. Fuck you. Your shit is publicly available on Wikipedia. It's not hard to find.
All right. So I just want to start by uplifting what Black Lives Matter activist Baba Keeley said just a few comments ago, that the only difference between what happened in Minneapolis and what happens in LA in upwards of 25 times a year is distance. And that's exactly why, Chief Moore, nobody fucking believes your bullshit apology. Because if you actually cared about the Black people in this city, then your police force wouldn't murder them. And so when we hear you say these things, it honestly, to me, is the most honest you've ever been. When we think about Grishario Mack, Eric Rivera, Ezell Ford, Waukesha Wilson, Albert Ramon Dorsey, Robert Avidia, Victor Valencia, Melly Corrado, these are all people who have been murdered by your police force and have not been held accountable. So when you say, oh, I feel so bad about my mistake, we know that you're telling the truth, and that's why people are calling for your resignation. We don't believe you. We don't trust the LAPD. We don't want the LAPD in our city. And that's why each and every one of you commissioners have also failed. You should all resign. Go fuck yourselves. See you all in hell.
Okay, so that was 20 minutes of the LAPD commission getting roasted. Hell yeah. All right. I'm gonna start. Oh, let me fix. Looks like. There you go. Well, so if anybody saw my stream on Monday evening, I was having issues with my internet, and my stream looked like ass, so I just stopped because I was getting really frustrated, which was too bad because I just got affiliate over last weekend. So yay, so this is, I guess, since my stream on Monday didn't really work out, I guess this would be my first one officially as an affiliate streamer. So anyway, so I decided to, instead of playing music, to play some of that. I hope that if you heard that, it was as entertaining to you as it was to me. Some people can get pretty creative with their insults, I guess. All right, so with that all said and done, let's get started. I'm gonna start exploring Dantooine today. Yay! All right, so all right. All right, let's do this. I think I have to go find my crystal. I chose like the blue, whatever the blue Jedi was. I don't remember. It was like Guardian or something. Welcome, Sentient. It is important for the peace and harmony of all beings that the many paths of the Jedi Order be understood. Only through knowledge can all see the truth of the forest. Okay, so this is, I think, Guardian. Yeah, I chose Guardian. All right, I'm gonna log off. Just wanted to make sure. All right. All right, so Jedi Trials. Okay, you must cleanse a meditation grove to the southeast of the dark taint that has been investing it. The exact nature of the cause of the taint has not been made clear. Except, what's his face probably knows. He's just sending me out there to be a jerk. All right. Let's see what the council has to say. Bastila.
If you have questions, you should direct.
Okay, they have nothing new to say. Bastila, why must you be so boring? Why can't you be, lighten up a little bit? Don't you gotta be so serious all the time? That's why you mess up. Girl, that's why you gonna mess up. You chill out, man. You remind me of those kids in theater who are just neurotic about everything. Okay, I don't think there's really anything of interest. I already explored the entire school or academy, as it's officially titled. I hope I'm not going in a circle right now. All right. I'm using the map, but I'm so bad at reading maps. So, okay, this guy. Did I need to find something for this guy? Oh, he has like a dude. Oop. Quiet phone. All right. Let's see. I think it was. Oh, his daughter was kidnapped. Okay. But I already talked to you, so I've got to go. Is it in my log? That's so weird. How come it's not in here? It totally should be. I mean, is it like not a real quest or something? That's just bullshit. It totally should be. All right. How do I get the fuck out of here? Can I even? Or do I have to like go back on the ship? Ah! Everybody be in my way. Yeah, these are all fake doors. I just hate those fake doors.
What's on your mind?
Never mind, Karth. All right. Useless as usual. All right, let's just go back on the ship. And all right. Is Mission still like depressed and shit? If I can even remember where everybody is. Oh, here's Mission.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
Do you feel like playing some Pizzac? Do you think I could beat her? Oh my god. I'm kind of scared. But, I've decided that I don't like Pizzac, so I'm not gonna do it. I need to make me a security spike.
No problem. Just so happens happens, I've got
Woohoo.
one here I've been working on. Here you go. Anything else you need?
Do you know anything about the planet we're on? Okay, I might have asked her this last week, but I don't remember, so I'm just gonna ask her again.
I'm not the one you should ask about Dantooine. I didn't even know there was a Jedi Academy here. I always thought it was just a bunch of settlers and farmers. Sorry I can't be more help, you know? Is there anything else I can do for you?
I want to talk to you about your brother. Is she gonna get mad at me?
I'm sorry for the way I acted before. It's just that when it comes to Lena, I tend to get a little worked up.
Oh, you mean like childish? Why do you hate her so much? What did she do to you?
My brother and me had a good thing going. Sure.
Sounds like jealousy.
But we got by okay until Lena came and ruined everything. She was a dancer at the cantina where my brother used to go play Pazik. Griff could be a real smooth talker.
Pazik?
It wasn't long before the two of them were dating. But Lena was used
Who
to
is the voice director in this game? Can you get them to pronounce things consistently?
no matter how hard he worked.
Griff could never give her the kind of lifestyle she was used to, no matter how hard he worked. You mean no matter how much he stole? Oh, what? Did Lena dump him? She totally.
I thought Lena would brush Griff off when she saw how poor he was, but for some reason, she stuck around. I guess she saw the potential for a big payday down the road.
Sounds like you're jealous. Maybe she actually liked Griff.
I saw Lena for what she really was, a busty, credit-grubbing
Ooh.
cantina rat. She used Griff and took away the only family I had. After they'd been together for a few months, Griff told me he was leaving Terrace. He and Lena were gonna try and make their fortune off-world. He promised as soon as he made enough credits he'd come back and get me, and we'd all live like royalty. That was 2 years ago. I haven't seen him since. I don't even know where he went.
Well, how is that Lena's fault? That's a very good question. Sounds like he deserted you. I'm gonna say how is that Lena's fault because she gonna get mad at me if I like try to implicate her brother, but
Oh, I know what happened.
okay.
As soon as she got him off Taurus, Lena sunk her claws
Touchy.
into Griff butt good. She twisted him around her little finger and made him forget all about me. I know I'll probably never see Griff again. But part of the reason I came with you was the hope that I could find out what happened to my brother. Don't worry. I
Should've
won't
just.
let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to
Can
the
we
task
drop
at
you
hand.
back
Is there
off on
anything else
Taurus?
I can help you with?
Do you know anything about the planet we're on? Okay, no.
Okay.
Useless. Okay. As usual, everybody's useless. Nobody's useful to me. Candrass, what do you gotta say?
Yeah, what do you want?
I was wondering if you have any more war stories. More adrenaline.
Stimulants. Here's a speed boost
Yeah.
to help you get
The
quicker.
speeds are the good
Anything
ones.
else you need?
Do you know anything about this world? Any more war stories?
I was one of the best youth warriors in the clan Ordo in my time. No one before me had mastered the power of our basilisk war droids as quickly as I had. Except Mandalore himself, of course. In those days, we were sweeping across the Outer Rim, destroying all who fought us. Young Mandalores would prove themselves in real combat with unknown opponents above 1,000 worlds. Each brought back stories of his achievements.
I would have harnessed that power sooner. What was your story?
I remember it well, orbiting high above a placid world, its defenses just stirring. As was tradition, I would go ahead of the first wave to find enemies in the thickest fighting. I remember sitting there in my armor, linked directly with a basilisk thrumming beneath me, my heart racing with fear of the coming battle.
I didn't think Mandalorians got afraid. Ha! Some Mandalorian you were. It can be an asshole. I'm gonna do it. For once.
Every new warrior has to fear to understand how to beat it. You must know that. The doors opened in front of me. The air was sucked out of the drop bay, scattering crystals of frozen
Pineapple
vapor
falling all over
across
me.
my path. I can't describe what it feels like to look directly down at a world, falling continuously as you circle it, with barely 15 centimeters of armor plate protecting you. When the magnetic locks disengaged on my droid, I plunged out of the drop bay towards the battle that waited below.
Towards the battle that we... Dude, that's... Well, if nothing else, Candace knows how to tell a good story. Very descriptive. You drop from orbit riding a droid? Oh my god. Who are you fighting anyway? That's a good question.
I don't remember.
Ah, he doesn't remember.
Doesn't matter anyway.
Oh man.
Dead now.
Dude, that's some fucked up shit. That's hardcore.
I felt as I streaked into the atmosphere, dodging self-guided projectiles and beam weapons was unmatched. An 80-kilometer plunge through the atmosphere, dodging and weaving, the outside of my armor glowing like the sun with the heat of re-entry. And with barely 30 meters to spare, I twisted and skimmed the surface, firing at the giant beam generators that were in my path. The explosion from that sent shock waves that leveled the entire complex around it. It was the moment of my life.
What's up, Pool? How's it going? Hope everything's going well. Glad to see you again. I'm listening to Candace tell me about his war stories. He's very descriptive and good at explaining things. Or describing things. Very intense. I want a basilisk war drone. I do. Droid. Sorry, war droid.
I'll never forget those times.
You just ignored my comment.
Now. We can't go on fighting the way we did. There are too few of us left now. But I really don't want to talk about this anymore. I trust I've satisfied your curiosity for now.
Tell me more, Dad.
You want to know?
Tell me more. Do you know anything about this world? Okay, no. You've told me everything you've known, or you know. Okay. Who else is hanging around? This room has nothing in it. Supplies. Can I? Oh. That's right, I was here last week and there's nothing. Just chilling before I work later tonight. Cool. Well, hope you can, hope my stream is good for chilling too. I'll try not to be, to make you, anxious before work. I'm gonna scream a lot and be really annoying. All right, Karth. What kind of bullshit is on your mind? No, nothing. Boring. God. You bore me, Karth. All right. Travel to Dantooine. Wait, but how do I go? Hey, Zalbar. Give me some shit. Give me a grenade. Alright. Alright, I'll talk later. I just want people to give me shit. Give me your stuff. I just have people here to exploit for their abilities to make things. Okay. I wonder if I should use Candace or Zal. Okay, I'm gonna use Zalbar and Karth. I think do I have to go talk to the Jedi Master or whatever to begin my journey or whatever? Have I talked to you before, Deezra? I hear you are progressing at an astonishing rate. The Masters are bringing me along too slowly. They're holding me back. That's the dark side points that we'll get. I'm looking for crystals to alter my lightsaber. There are caves here on Dantooine that hold the rare crystals we use in our lightsabers. But if you wish to go there, you must be careful. The caves are a place of great danger. Good luck with your continued training. May the Force be with you. Yes, but how do I get to those caves? All right. Is there like an exit in the back or something? Let's see. Okay, yeah. Outer courtyard. Jedi Council. to outer courtyard. Okay, yes, this way. Let's go, guys. What? Locked? Wait.
The council has decreed you may come and go as you
Yes, so let me go. Oh, there you go. Now it's open. Jesus, okay. All right. Yay, we can explore finally. Woo! Ooh, look at that. That pixelated art agriculture. So beautiful. But actually, the colors are really nice, so can't complain.
The council's been telling us not to go near the stones to the east. Just as well.
Well,
Near
that
there
means
seem a lot
I'm
more vicious.
definitely gonna go to the stones toward the east then, right?
The council's been telling us not to go near the stones to the east.
Did I accidentally press the same person?
Acacia Sandal
Okay.
is a nice young woman, but her father has been keeping her at their estate since her brother went missing.
Oh, it's like these two women sound and say the exact same thing. Sound the same and say the exact same thing. Nemo.
It is good sometimes to stop and reflect on the beauty of nature and the force. I am sorry.
You sound like a hippie.
I tend to get carried away. I do not believe we have met, apprentice. My name is Nemo.
That's
Is
such a
there
great
something
name.
I can help you with?
This was before Finding Nemo, so. All right. Is there something I can help you with? I've been given a task by the council, but if I say that to him, is he not gonna like, he's gonna be like, no, you're an apprentice, you must like train and do it yourself. Okay, well, I guess we'll see.
Indeed. What is it you would like from me?
He's so calming. Oh my God, listen to that voice. What do you know? Maybe I should try speaking like that instead of like my annoying loud voice that I usually have. What do you know of the Tainted Grove?
The council has told you nothing of the grove?
I mean, they did, kind of, but not, I mean, not nothing, but it wasn't really much. I know it is tainted by the dark side.
Do not be so quick to judge circumstances about which you are ignorant.
Well, no,
Not everything may be as transparent as you would believe.
Hmm.
The grove can be found to the south and east in the plains.
Is that a flying mantis ray in the sky?
Agitated by the power in the grove. Is there something else I can help you with?
Oh my God. Can you help me with that smooth voice? I have a question about Dantooine.
Very well. What is it you wish to know?
Where can I find a store? Massazar said there are caves on Dantooine with lightsaber crystals.
Ah, yes. Those caves.
Those caves.
Are dangerous for the unwary. Kinreth spiders infest the places. They are attracted by the colors and heat.
Listen to
given off by
that
the
bass in his
crystals
voice,
acting.
yo.
It is a pity. Those caves are strong with the force. Is there something else I can help you with?
Bro, sir, there is certainly. I would like to know about you.
About me? I am truly flattered. What is it you wish to know?
Where did you get such a smooth voice? Who are you? What do you do here? And what kind of name is Nemo anyway? Oh no! My upload speed was not looking great. Zalbar, chill out. God, I hope my stream stays stable. Cause like, oh my God. No, not again. Please don't be bad. God damn it. Okay. Hopefully. Oh my God. No, my stream is. This is terrible. It's just not. Like, I was testing it the other day and it was fine. Perfect. Like, just. And now it just doesn't seem like there's. My internet is just like super unreliable. Like, sometimes it's fine and other days it's just terrible. And so I'm just like. I don't know what to do if like this keeps happening, but okay, it looks like it's okay again, kind of. Okay. Okay, well. Maybe, hopefully it'll get better as we go on. If it's not like so bad that I think that like it would be like 50% drop frames or more. Like I remember the other day I was testing, it was like 80% drop frames. Oh my god. It's not great. It's just like going all over the place. It's just okay. Well, I'm gonna try not to look at it so much. Hopefully my stream isn't completely unwatchable. I'm so sorry if it is. Let me know. Anyways, what do you wish? What is it you wish to know? Who are you?
As I have said, I believe, my name is Nemo. I am here by the will of the Jedi Council.
Are you a Jedi?
Indeed, my young friend, that I am. I have served the Council for many years, and have seen many apprentices pass through this enclave.
Are you a member of the council? Oh, come on. Not every Jedi is a member of the council. That's kind of silly, right? Oh, I'm gonna ask him anyway.
I think perhaps you place an undue importance on rank and hierarchy.
Ooh, this guy.
Understandable, but regrettable also. We each serve in our place, high or low. Is there something else I can help you with?
What he's saying is that the council's lame.
About me?
What do you do here?
I am here by the will of the Jedi Council. I serve the good and, hopefully through that, the people of the Republic. Is there something...
Wait, I want to ask him about him.
Very...
I don't care about this. I'd like to know about you. Okay. What kind of name is Nemo anyway?
The importance you put in a name is misleading, young one. You, of all people,
What?
should
What does that
remember
mean?
that. Is there something else I can help you with?
You have a problem with my name?
I hope your time is well spent here on Dantooine.
Thank you, good sir. What a nice dude. Okay.
Hello. I'm afraid I'm not very good at explaining things. If you have any questions, please ask my husband.
Greetings, friend. I think I can safely assume you are a member of the Jedi Order. Has the Council agreed to hear our petition?
I'm a yearling apprentice, not a Jedi. Karth is outward. Please just stand still for a second. It's like fucking having kids. You just won't stay fucking still. I'm merely an apprentice, not a Jedi. Yes, they're waiting for you now. I don't know anything. Leave me alone. I'm sorry, I do not know.
Oh, I see. I am mistaken. How may I be of assistance?
Who are you?
My name is Gar.
What a great name.
My fine
Gar.
wife, Rilke here,
A pleasure.
live on one of the northern farms.
The northern farms.
Hounds and the Mandalorian problem has been getting really bad of late. And
Ooh.
we're here to ask the Jedi.
Yeah, we should have brought some Candaris for this shit. You mentioned calf hounds.
Recently, the cat hounds have been acting much
Damn it.
aggressively.
Fucking
They've even
stream.
attacked some of the settlers. Those Mandalorian raiders have been milking
Oh,
the
shit.
outlying farms dry too. I hear John got hit really bad. Too bad about his daughter. I'm not sure exactly what the council will do about it, but we need some help with this. I only hope they'll listen to me. Is there anything
Oh my
else
god.
required?
Hold on, let me troubleshoot some shit real quick. That was fucking stupid. The fuck? So this happened like... Oh god, my stream is so unstable. I just... Why does it have to be this way? That's so annoying. It like... Yeah, several minutes ago it just like totally went down. Oh my god. Oh my god. So let's see. I don't understand why it's doing this. It suddenly just started